Hey guys, welcome back in. Going to continue this Nomad run. So I do want to keep an eye out for a new ship, multi-tool as well. We'll see what I can hunt down. Continue to slowly make my way towards the center also. The system I'm in now, don't think was anything all that great. I think there may have been 2 lush planets that I do want to take a quick look at. I need to build my nanites back up. I blew a bunch of them last night. So, head on out here, see what I can hunt down. You want to continue to unlock drop pods and just do that type of stuff for a bit. Let's see what we've got here. Head over there. So we got enough material to grab some drop pods. Running out of room. Oh, I want to sell that stuff off. I'll probably find a minor outpost down here anyway. Have here. Alright, got a light blue. Not bad looking. See if I can find some buildings and so we'll just land and see if we can find a drop pod. More of this. I think I need 5. Time to start making nanites again. At least they add up pretty quick. Just takes a lot of exploring to build them up. There's one thing I can do. I've got a bunch of these now. Just burn off some of those. Gravitino balls here? What? Oh. Gravitino balls, but this is not an aggressive sentinel planet. Kind of weird. not seeing much damaged machinery here either. It's 280. Tagged the wrong thing. Alright, there is one down here. Salvage container. Oh, that's going to be one of those containers that's protected by sentinels for that buried cache. So that's why there's gravitino balls here. But that's salvage containers. That's why. Alright, I'll definitely use that. Try to scan as much stuff as I can find too. Oh, how much? Plenty. Rotate that. There's still quite a bit here. I'll head back towards my ship. Go down this way instead. That way I'm going up to it from a different angle. Already get some stuff to pick up on the way back. Not much here at all. Just looking around for anything that I can get nanites out of, pretty much. Gotta refill that. I still have to buy a lot of stuff. Run around a nice lush planet for a little bit. Be a nice way to break things up a little. Good way to just passively get nanites. I didn't want to accidentally pick up one of those gravitino balls. I really want to deal with sentinels right now. Cargo drop, got a shelter. Actually, I'm gonna do that. For here. Oh, I've already got those. There should be another building here. Somewhat close though. Oh, I never got this. I mean, I already got like another 700 nanites, so not too bad. Name this. A bad little start. Alright, and move this pyrite over. So I can use like some oxygen, stuff like that. I like to try to stay capped out on that. This is for pulsing. I'll just snag some of this oxygen real quick. Ouch. Didn't mean to destroy it. Alright, let's see. Bring in my... I'm gonna have to build an exocraft. See if I can find myself a drop pod. Looks like it's nice and close too. Not sure if I pick those up or not. Alright, let's get over to that drop pod. Jump out and grab this and take a look around. Alright, let's go unlock this. Yeah, I had to step out for a minute and take care of something. Hopefully won't get too many distractions tonight. Alright, we'll get a couple slots. Alright, so I want to continue to chip away at my cargo slots. Then I'll use the space stations to probably unlock my technology. Those are more expensive. What am I up to now for slots though? Oh, I still have 2, 3. Still got 46 to unlock. And actually, technology, I'm almost done, which will be good. Okay, that's one of the things I want to max out my inventory. I'm doing the entire thing out of pretty much my backpack, my ship, and my exocraft. That's the only inventory I get. So I do have to be kind of selective what I'm carrying. Try not to carry too much stuff. It does definitely limit what you can do. And I don't have any bases or anything either, so there's no, medium refiners, large refiners, storage containers, none of that stuff. So I'm gonna be a little picky. Right, it's a regular cargo drop. Right, might as well grab a word. Yeah, I would pick up these salvage capsules, but a lot of times they just give you stuff you don't need, I don't need, like crafted items and stuff like that. I'm good on money. I mean, I got 34 million, which is plenty. Until if I want to unlock, ship slots and stuff, then it would get expensive. But I already have a bunch of whatever they call them, expansion slots. Already, so I don't have to really worry about unlocking slots. Grab that one. Yeah, I have all the exosuit stuff unlocked, and what I'm trying to do is unlock all the other blueprints, even ones I'm not going to use, That'll be one of my challenges I'm trying to do on this. Same thing with the all the building parts. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Yeah, and they don't like this. Sometimes they don't mind it, but sometimes they will attack. Get a buried cache. Try to grab some extra oxygen too. Alright, another multi-tool expansion. Alright, let's grab that one. There is a good amount of stuff here, it's not damaged machinery. That's what I'm really after. Way over here. Alright, let's see. Get that going. Storms are still chasing me around. Yeah, you just have to be aware of those little Roman storms. See, how much extra oxygen do I have? I got 7, alright. Head back to my ship. Just continue to pick up things along the way. One thing I could do, actually, if I find a minor settlement, what I might do is turn off the sentinels and just get a whole bunch of Gravitino balls. How many maps do I have, though? Oh, okay, I got 6 maps. You actually get them out of the salvage glass pretty often. Probably like 10%, something like that. Chance of it getting one. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some extra oxygen right now because it'll help out with my expanding, like ionized cobalt, stuff like that. So let's jump in here real quick.
Technology recharge.
Alright, get that out of there. Alright, I got a bunch of this now. I'm trying to use up this launch fuel too, because I'm going to be switching over to a Sentinel soon, so I'm not going to need it. To get rid of this pugnium. Try to make a little bit of room in here. Wiring looms all over the place.
Technology recharge.
This will make up an extra one of these.
Technology recharge.
Just trying to stay on top of some of this stuff. So I still have a full stack of that. Yeah, I do want to try to keep some pugnium on me. Don't mind burning off the leftover though. Right, run this one off. Oh, yeah, for some reason if you drag it in there, it doesn't let you keep refining. that one going. We should be able to burn off that small stack of it too. Where is it? 25. Should be able to get one more out of that. Yeah, pugnium's a horrible way to make nanites, but it's flammable. Alright. I want to see if I can get some more magnetized ferrite too. Alright. This on over. Actually, I should check inventory in this thing too. Okay, so I don't need that. Those walker brains. So I need to remember to sell that. Actually, this whole row. Minus the tainted metal. Those 4 items have to get sold. This needs to get sold. I just put this in my exocraft too. Okay, I don't think there's a way to get... I don't think I can just dig up, like, gases, so I have to buy them when I find them. I do have salt here. That actually... is there water here? Doesn't look like it. I don't think I'll be in the system that long. I was thinking about putting down some traps. Let's do a quick search. And sodium nitrate. Wow, let's work this out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that little stack of sodium I have, wherever it is. Alright, got 15 sodium. Now I'm gonna mix it with that extra oxygen I have. You know, see, I'll start out with 15. It's not a big. I don't even really. Not really expanding it yet. Start with that 15 sodium nitrate. Becomes 30. Becomes 60. Becomes 90. Or 60 becomes 120. You know, this is how you can just loop using oxygen. This is why oxygen is like one of the most powerful resources in the game. You can do this with carbon and cobalt. You can even do it with like condensed carbon. You can make a ton of condensed carbon out of this just by using oxygen. That's why it's always like the first base I always start up on. You know, when I begin a new game, I always find a place to put down an oxygen base, just because you can use it to create so many different things. I don't want to get too carried away though, because I don't want to have a ton of extra. But I do want to make more magnetized ferrite, and I can't remember if that. I think you can use it with magnetized, or I might need to make pure ferrite first. I can't remember. So I only want to actually end up with about 80 of this. No, a little bit more. Alright, so... Oh, I'm gonna have extra anyway because of that. Alright, let me just bring in magnetized ferrite. Nope, it doesn't work. I think I need to have pure ferrite for that to work. Alright, so I think I'm actually all set with that right now. Let's rip that out. And I think I'm actually low on it here, so put some in there. Alright, So I will have a little bit extra down here. Just toss it. Alright, and highlight my drop pod so I can find it easily. Alright. Head over that way. Actually, I never really looked on this side to see if there was any stuff. Yeah, there's nothing that's close. Alright, head over to that drop pod. What I do want to do is try to look around. Okay, we got an archive right there, which will actually be good. I got a couple things I want to sell off, so jump out here. Alright, and see if there's anything close that I can grab. What I'm looking for mainly are the buried caches right here. Hoping that maybe they have an extra exosuit slot in them. That way you can unlock it right away. Let's see if that's it. Nanites, probably. Yep. You should get quite a few nanites out of them typically. Only around 100. And there's not a lot here except for creating gravitino balls. They're all over the place. Alright, head back. At least it's a pretty easy planet to get around. And what I'll do is I'll probably fly over to that archive. I thought about walking over, and I'm sure there's some stuff in my ship I want to get rid of as well. So, just loot everything that's here. And sell off all the stuff over at the outpost, or the archive. Yeah, and again, like I can't buy crafted items, so I can only buy raw items. That's one of the stipulations I'm sticking to. Alright, upgrade that one. And make our way back over. See if I can actually get a good landing spot. Typically I have to land on the bottom. Alright, good. Yeah, half the time I get stuck. No, I can't even get a landing spot, really. I know this game sometimes. Oh, and I think my ship's probably going to be too far away. Alright, let's see. Let's sell off some garbage. My ship's too far away. Ah, there's not much in it though. What can I buy here? I can buy ammonia that I don't need. Okay. Yeah, like I can't buy, buy crafted items. I mean, I can't buy metal plating or microprocessors or, anything I can craft. If I did have, like, wiring looms in here, I'd be able to buy those because there's no recipe for them. Or those, drop pod little map things. That stuff I can buy. I just can't buy anything that I could normally craft. So, take a peek in my ship real quick. Really not much there that I could sell off. Refill that. Nope. Should be able to put my exocraft out here. Yep. I know there's a couple things in here that can go. These walker brains. I do want to hold on to one of them though. Is that my suit? This rusted metal I can get rid of. Oh, I did have extra oxygen in here. I can get oxygen anywhere though. Same thing with the sodium nitrate. Pyrite I think I'm gonna be fine on. Just top that off for the rest of my suit. I don't want to accidentally do something with those quad servos. I'm going to need them to repair multi-tools. See, the good thing about having that ionized cobalt is I always have a source for more cobalt, and I can always make more ionized with oxygen, so I never really have to go find cobalt again. Move this down. Bring that ferrite dust over. Fill that. Let's see, I still need, so that's going to be, get some of that going. I want to get some more magnetized ferrite. So I think that will take care of that. Alright, just jump in, do a quick scan, see if I can find another drop pod. Alright. And what I'd like to do is I like to tag the drop pod as soon as it pops up. It just makes it easier to see from your ship. Let's go and tag that. Go sell off some stuff. Oh, pure ferrite. Can I mix that with oxygen? I thought that was a thing for that. No, bring you back to rusted metal. That's right. Alright. I knew you could do something with oxygen and ferrite. Why do I have a warp cell? Oh, I must have gotten that out of one of those barrels. Alright, that's only gonna give me... Alright, good. I just didn't want to have too much ferrite, extra ferrite dust. this is doing. Let me toss this in here.
Technology recharge.
I'll just let that finish off. I do want to kind of look around the area a little bit, see if there's anything to dig up. So got a buried cache over there, so we'll go grab that. And again, when I do this, I'm trying to stay like around 300 units away from my ship. Try not to get too far away. I want to try to keep moving a little bit, not get stuck just running around picking up stuff. Let's get that div up. Alright, mine and beam. Alright, I already have a couple in there. Let's see what that is. Running speed 19. 16. 20. Alright, so that one can go. There. Mine and beam's looking pretty good now. Alright, go for that buried. Yeah, like if I needed a bunch of money right now, I would probably try to find the Sentinel Pillar and just run around and collect a bunch of these Gravitino balls, because they'll still go for like 40,000 a piece. So they are a pretty good source of money. Because I can't sell interceptors in this stage, so I am somewhat limited on money. Because if I could sell all the interceptors I found so far, I'd easily be at, $500 million instead of, 34 million I'm at now. Alright, so there's really not much to see here. So we'll head over that drop pod. Don't want to fall too far. Alright, flip this thing over. Magnetized ferrite.
Technology recharge.
Alright, go grab a drop pod. Yeah, you see, they're pretty close on this planet. And you'll probably see quite a few of them from the sky, actually. I've been really flying around scanning. Cargo. Grab that one first. Alright, yeah, there's not much here at all. Can't forget to use this. Alright, get another one of these unlocked. Whoops. Alright. I'm trying to stay on top of uploading these too. Actually, rename this. Alright. See if I can bring in another. Bring this in, search for another one. Alright, got one. We do have some damaged machinery. It'll be right behind me. I'll actually head that way first. We'll pick that up. It's probably that one right there. Oh no, it's going to be that one. Alright. Oh. Grab the salvage data real quick. Yeah, sometimes the damaged machinery doesn't show up in your visor. But what I've been doing is just going by the wherever I see the salvage tech and go by that. And sometimes there'll be a buried machine or a damaged machinery. See the smoke from it now. Yeah, now that I don't need launch fuel, that's all the game wants to give me. More launch fuel. Alright. Relic. Alright, so head back towards that drop pod. And empty this out. Keep doing that. Alright. Yeah, and see if I can find another tripod. Alright, so nothing nearby, so now I'll just fly away for a little bit. See if I can find a building and search for another drop pod. And trying to stay on one of the ley lines here. Actually, let me go north. Alright. Scanning for buildings. We might find some drop pods this way as well. Actually, I should be in going to third person so I can see around me a little bit better. try to keep an eye out for any crash ships as well. I had horrible luck trying to find them, so. Alright, got a building over here. Yeah, anywhere that I can land for free, I always try to take advantage of it. Always loot all this stuff because I'll just sell it inside. I just added a bunch more stuff. Let me make up some more of these. That way I can also burn off some of this. Actually just stick the whole thing. I'll get rid of that. Toss that in there. That's where it's good to have this extra rusted metal and trying to do drop pods. Just an easy way to make these antimatter housings. I'll make a couple more. Again, just want to try to, whenever I land, I just try to go around the area a little bit just to grab buried caches and all that stuff. Yeah, eventually when I get all my exosuit slots unlocked, I won't do this quite as much. Alright, so there's one slot. Yeah, because by the time I have all my slots unlocked, I should have most of my upgrade modules, so I won't be digging up the buried caches quite as much. They're still really useful though, because I don't have the any of the hazardous protection ones. The ones that give you protection from like all four of the elements or the hazards. So I have a building down here. I don't know what it is. Probably just a beacon. Or a beacon or like a depot. Must be a beacon. I was secretly hoping maybe it was a crashed ship. Replenish some of that. I always end up with like one extra carbon somewhere. Alright. Good damage machinery. I hate that when you go to tag something it doesn't hold the tag. Dude, this is like where, like a crash ship or something should be. You know, a nice flat area like this. I'm gonna keep getting that stuff. This is done. Burn off some more.
Technology recharge.
Usually only need 100. I'll check back on that in a few seconds. Alright. Get back to my ship. Alright, I'm trying not to end up with too much rusted, or yeah, too much ferrite dust. Let's just hit stop there. Before I do this, I just want to make sure my life support's in good shape. This is oxygen. Actually, why is my oxygen so low? Alright. It keeps pulling from that spot. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna go make some sentinels angry. Just want to make sure I just keep moving. Pick these up as I go. If they get too close, don't bother standing your ground, just keep moving. I mean, even on aggressive planets, this is like how I like to handle them. Typically I'd like to try to Just hop from batch to batch. At least they show up pretty well on this planet. You know, this bright red color makes them stand out a little better. Let's go and grab as many as I can in the area. Take a quick peek, quite a few already. What you don't want to do is you don't want to just stand there. They start surrounding you. You can run into some issues. And if you try to fight them off, then you end up with another wave. Then you got to deal with the quads, which can just be a nightmare to deal with sometimes. Especially if they start ramming into you. Alright, so we're back here. Grab this last little batch. Actually, a big batch, actually. Got a few there. A few more over here. And I only got room for 2 more. Alright. Just make my way over here. Definitely don't want to jump in your ship. Go right inside here. Yeah, not too bad. Oh, got a money machine in this one. Got no back room though. Alright, so if I actually... I'm going to sell off a few things, and I think I'm going to run out and grab those remaining ones. Actually, I can just sell them all off here. Sell off a couple of those. Oh, 2 million, real quick. Not too bad. We got all this extra launch fuel now. I'm just gonna sell that. I wish they would stop dropping for me. They don't sell for hardly anything either. Alright, so dump that down there. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, I didn't realize I already had some sodium nitrate in there. Alright, so I'm actually going to get rid of that as well. That's just taking up too much room. Actually, the same thing with this chromatic metal. Sell off 300 of that. I wish selling was easier in this game. Trying to go through those numbers is a task at times. Like, I wish you could just split the stack, kind of like you do with your inventory. Alright, I should open up a couple of slots. What is that? Sodium nitrate. Actually, get rid of a couple of those mirrors too. Actually, let's stop. I only want to do one of those at a time. I think you get the right amount if you do two of them, but I don't want a chance losing out. Alright, and I just got a lot of condensed carbon on me. I can use some of this stuff. And nothing to use it in though. Put that around. I didn't realize I had so many mirrors. What? Let's put some of that away. Refill that. Alright. Get that batch going. Alright, what do we have our multi-tool? Compare and take. And I'm going to strip out the nanotube, or to get the nanotube. Actually strip that one out too. That will actually give me an extra. Actually make up two of these. Alright. And I'm just going to throw that away. Yeah, there's no back room here to look at. Is there any raw material I can use though? Pyrite doesn't help me. Rusted metal. Nope. Alright. Alright, let's get away from here for a little bit and see if I actually... I'm not... Yeah, might as well. Let's see if I can find a drop pod. Too close. I want to continue headed north. See what I can find. Alright, got a trading post. Swing in here for a minute. And what I do here is I always try to loot whatever crates I see and just sell it. Can also be a good spot for, you know, like dihydrogen jelly and all that good stuff too. More microprocessors. Look at those things coming out of my ears. What's in here? Alright, and give me a chance to replenish some of my ferrite dust. And I always make sure to check these lower ledges too, because they can have barrels and crates on them too. Alright, nothing there, nothing there. A whole lot of nothing. Let's go and sell what I just picked up. Microprocessor, that's sodium. Alright. I did see a building kind of off to my left. Oh, I forgot to switch my multi-tool back. Alright, so I will run down and grab that damaged machinery. Why doesn't it tag? God. There is a building over there somewhere. I saw a landing pad little thing when I landed here. I want to kind of keep left a little bit when I leave here. Might as well grab that. I'm just going to sell it anyway. I should be breaking it down into nanites, but the goop takes way too many steps to refine. Living slime isn't bad, but we've got a bunch of yeah. I don't really need the money right now though. Alright, yeah, whatever that building is, we'll end up heading over that way. I think it might be another minor settlement. But we'll sell off that stuff I just picked up. Get this flipped around. I can use more of that.
Technology recharge. Units received. Units received.
There's a building closer to that. Oh, maybe it was all this star bramble over here that I actually saw. Alright, that's just going to be an abandoned building. I'll just swing in there anyway, because there should be a damaged machinery in there. Possibly a nanite machine too. I just want to watch out for any plants that can whip me. Forgotten terminal. Just get rid of that. Might be. Sometimes there's those whipping plants in the back rooms too, so Want to kind of watch out for those. Alright. Starship shield. I just want to remember to grab this salvage data before I leave. And I'm going to grab some of these eggs while I'm here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop some on this side and hop down over here, grab those 5, and try to avoid getting killed. Eggs disappear pretty quick. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid going head on with them. There we go. Try to grab as many as I can. Yeah, they disappear into the ground too quick sometimes. Yeah, the secret is to try to keep moving. That's why I always make sure my life support's full before I do this. You want to get in the habit of doing a jetpack, you know, kind of run and then use your jetpack. Keep moving.